Gentlemen, I think we all know why we're here. We've got some national issues that are pressing here. Are you prepared to handle this onslaught?
We've done it before.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, you guys are used to this by now, aren't you? So we're here at Lackland. What can you tell us? This base is 3 sort of combined into 1, is that right?
Well, so we have Joint Base San Antonio now, so no longer do you have just single entities. You have these huge conglomerate bases. They're under, General Pringle is the commander of the base, Joint Base San Antonio. And so here at the 433rd, we have the C5 program. We are our own entity. We deploy anywhere in the world. We provide combat-ready forces to whoever asks for it. And so when the president makes a call or SecDef makes a call, then we're there to provide that. We have an operational unit which flies combat missions every day. We have the formal training unit which trains all the C5 personnel. We're busier than all the other C5 organizations combined. Just here, we do it with the reserve. You want to go to Sim?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Let's hit it. Is that a C?
That's a C5.
Dude, what? That's serious.
Make sure you take your pictures. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Come on in. We are in Weapons System Trainer number 4. What we do is we train engineers, loadmasters, and pilots in these devices. It is just like flying the airplane. In fact, it's so realistic. When we're flying, you're going to think you're flying. Pretty cool. We have the ability to make this daylight, nighttime, dusk, dawn, and we can put any kind of weather in there.
Why am I getting nervous?
All right, let's go.
Throttle?
Throttle them up.
Throttle them up.
There you go.
Oh.
All right, go. So you pull back. There you go.
Holy.
All right, now we're gonna go heading select, and it's gonna make you turn. So go left. If you look out your window, you can see San Antonio. See it off the left, behind you?
How many people does it take to fly that plane that day?
So you'll need 2 pilots, 2 flight engineers, and at a minimum, 2 loadmasters.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There's downtown. Oh, I've seen that sort of Space Needle thing.
Tower of America.
Tower of America, thank you. Space Needle thing.
Hey, if you're going to be in San Antonio, man,
I got to figure this out.
Towers of America.
I got to figure this out.
If we're flying longer duty days, then we'll have an additional pilot as a safety observer, additional crew members in the loadmaster section and all that, handle passengers and cargo and that kind of stuff.
Bank angle. Obstacle.
Oh, boy. Are you hearing these warnings?
Pull up.
Are you hearing?
Pull up.
Do they have a blood pressure monitor on this thing? Because it's like, mine's through the roof right now.
You'll be all right.
How far can the plane go? I mean, I guess depending on what it's carrying.
Right, so you go far enough away from home that you can't get in the car and drive back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
See, you don't know what the pilots do up front of their airliner, you know?
Yeah, right.
You're just happy in the back getting your peanuts.
Yeah, no, I'm a little annoyed that the cart hasn't come around yet. I'm like, what's taking so long?
A routine mission would be 130, 140,000 pounds of cargo, probably 73 passengers plus the crew, and you're going, you know, from the East Coast direct Turkey. And of course, it's air refuelable, so that means that you don't have to land it. So about the longest flight I've ever done on one is about 19 and a half hours, and that's a long time in a tube, I'll tell you. Where do you want to go next?
How about Vegas? Wow, this is wild. It even says Mandalay Bay. That's so funny.
Mandalay Bay. There's a Grand, MGM Grand, Monte Carlo.
Oh, dude, this is so rad.
So that's the Vegas Strip.
There we go. I've never seen it that way before. I was reading about it, and just like sort of the poundage that it can handle is something like almost 300,000 pounds or something like that of cargo. So
the airplane empty is about 400,000. It can hold 332,000 pounds of gas.
Of gas?
Gas. You want to try to air refuel?
That'd be try to air refuel.
Each wing is 111 feet long. All right, one hand on the throttle. Now you're flying AR. You know, and it's probably, I don't know, 50 feet wide at its widest, something like that. And all that is gas tank. Now, whatever you do, don't fall off and don't hit that guy, okay?
Oh my God, I'm terrified.
That's about 40-something thousand gallons. And that is a hero shot right there. You look at the camera right there. Yeah, hero shot.
That's a hero shot.
There you go, man.
Watch your step.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good to be back.
Good to be back, Bank Angle.
Yeah. So the kind of missions then that you're doing, is it sort of like both combat and then just like in a supportive role?
Like I said, everything weighs the same. Everything's set up.
Oh yeah, it fits.
Identical.
Exactly the same.
So the way we're really designed, and prior to 9/11, this is how it worked. About 80% of our flying was training capacity, and about 20% of that was actually flying task missions.
During Katrina and Rita, we got called to evacuate people off the coast. So we would upload in the neighborhood of 300-something people just down in the cargo box sitting on their bottom to get them out of out of New Orleans, out of Beaumont.
Since 9/11, it's completely shifted. You have operations in Syria and, of course, Afghanistan and Iraq.
We did 17 missions for Harvey, Irma, and Maria.
It's a very strenuous thing, but I will tell you that at the end of it all, the reward is amazing.
I want to say it was a little over 2.5 million pounds of cargo into those places.
If anybody doesn't know what they want to do in life and they want to get around a group of people that's going to make you be better, this is definitely the path to take.